Hi, I want to talk to you about Wild Card. A little bit about the production, about the album title, and about the artwork. Well, the writing process was a very long and kind of weird one. We started writing already after the first ReVamp album, and it was the first time that we as a band sat down and tried to write. Well, we did that the old-fashioned style, sitting down in the rehearsal room, jamming, see if something comes out. That turned out not to really work, and we had to find a new way of writing, and that was mainly by collecting parts at home, working things out at home and sending them to each other. And that worked pretty good. We even played one song live already called Sins, but then I got sick and the whole thing was postponed, stopped, and when we started again, I found it was necessary to have someone on board that could be the musical guider of this process, to help a new band write the right songs. We had the right ingredients, but it was good to have someone on board that I knew and trust fully already and has a lot of experience in this type of music in particular, and that worked really, really well. So parts were written at home, collected on internet, and worked out together as we sat down with Joost. And that was mainly Jort Otto, the guitar player, and Ruben Weiga, the keyboard player, and myself. I did the vocal lines and the lyrics, and the guys did the instrumental parts. Together we determined the form of the songs, and that worked really, really good. Of course I joined Nightwish, let's say on 80% of the songwriting process. So a lot could continue while I was touring with them, and also the studio recordings could continue as planned, only my vocal recordings came 1 month later, and we also decided to postpone the release so we would have more time to finish it and to fully tour with it. And so Joost also was in charge of this recording process. Together we made a mood board in the beginning of our cooperation. How should it sound? What kind of ingredients does it need? And he guided and guarded this mood board. How is it going to be like? And that worked really, really well. So I was happy to be able to have the distance as I did because of the touring, and fully trusted the rest of the band and Joost to make a fantastic album in my absence, and so I could join, as I said, later on and did my vocals. The title Wild Card. Wild Card has many meanings, but in this case it means it is a unforeseen and unpredictable factor. I think the album became very varied again. It goes from really heavy metal stuff to ballad-like operatic parts, from raw screams to almost poppy choruses. It has a lot of ingredients and you never know what you're gonna get. So that's a wild card on its own. The album is a wild card. And in the artwork, the word card was used literally and visualized literally into a playing card with a Queen of Hearts. A Queen of Hearts in a character in most movies or in stories, she is a wild card in a way. You never know what face she's going to show you. She can be nice and pretty, and she can also be very false and mean. And you see that on the album. One side of me is very nice and sweet, and the other one is nasty, holds a bleeding heart, which to me visualize also the lyrics about the time that I was sick. That formed a nice source of inspiration, and you'll find that back in some of the lyrics. So yeah, that's the story for now.